Ontario is home to both Toronto, the country's largest metropolis, and Ottawa, the nation's capital. Yet its appeal stretches far beyond its cities. The province boasts vast tracts of untouched wilderness, countless clear lakes, and one of the most iconic natural wonders in Canada, Niagara Falls. Spanning an area roughly 15 times the size of Texas, Ontario offers endless possibilities for exploration, outdoor adventures, and family-friendly activities. No matter the season, it's always a great time to explore some of the finest museums and art galleries located in Toronto and Ottawa. Do you know which region in Ontario has the most breathtaking natural scenery and is an ideal year-round destination? Let's explore right here. Niagara Falls is not only a famous tourist icon of Ontario, but also one of the most admired natural wonders in the world. Dubbed the eighth wonder of the world, the majestic falls are approximately 50 meters high, but it is the power and volume of the falls, up to 6 million cubic feet of water falling every minute, that truly overwhelm visitors. From the constant roar, the white mist rising into the air, to the rainbows sparkling in the sunlight, everything at Niagara Falls contributes to an unforgettable visual and emotional experience. Niagara Falls is actually a combination of 3 separate falls: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Of these, Horseshoe Falls is the largest and most frequently mentioned. Visitors can admire the stunning beauty of the falls from many different angles, from the peaceful shoreline walkways to the panoramic observation decks, where the water thunders before their eyes, creating a breathtaking spectacle. One of the most impressive ways to experience Niagara Falls is to take a Maid of the Mist boat tour, a tradition that has been going on since the 1840s. The modern, eco-friendly electric boats take visitors right up to the base of the falls, where the water bursts into a dense mist. Even with the raincoats provided, you will still get soaked, but that's part of the emotional journey. The feeling of standing in the wild, with the sound of millions of cubic meters of water crashing close to your ears, is what keeps millions of people coming back here again and again. Niagara Falls is a wonderful place where majestic nature meets unique travel experiences. Every moment standing before the falls evokes a feeling of smallness, humility, and excitement in the heart. And on any journey to explore Ontario. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. Which city in Ontario is known as the nation's capital and is home to Parliament Hill? Comment your answer below. Georgian Bay, often described as one of Ontario's most treasured natural wonders, is a place where rugged beauty meets tranquil serenity. Encompassed by the districts of Manitoulin, Sudbury, Parry Sound, Muskoka, and the counties of Simcoe, Grey, and Bruce, this expansive bay is a haven for those seeking adventure, reflection, and connection with the outdoors. Part of Lake Huron, Georgian Bay spans over 15,000 square kilometers, boasting more than 30,000 islands and over 2,000 kilometers of shoreline. Its sheer size and diversity make it feel like a world of its own, a mosaic of windswept pines, sculpted granite outcrops, and crystalline waters that seem to stretch endlessly into the horizon. Experience the beauty of this remarkable bay, embrace the spirit of exploration, and create unforgettable memories in this captivating corner of Ontario. Bruce Peninsula National Park is a destination that defies expectations and stirs the soul. While Ontario is often associated with its bustling cities, sprawling farmland, and rugged forests, the Bruce Peninsula offers something entirely different: a breathtaking landscape of turquoise waters, dramatic limestone cliffs, and hidden grottos that look more like the Mediterranean than the Great Lakes region. Located near the charming town of Tobermory, about 4 hours northwest of Toronto, Bruce Peninsula National Park stands as one of Canada's most visually striking national parks. The color of the water here is truly something to behold. In the heart of the park lies the Grotto, a partially submerged sea cave with vivid blue-green waters that glow in the sunlight. The park is a sanctuary for rare orchids and ancient cedar trees that cling to the cliff sides. For bird watchers and nature photographers, the area provides endless inspiration, especially during spring and fall migrations. Camping within the park is a popular option, offering visitors the chance to fully immerse themselves in this natural wonder. Beyond the park, Tobermory adds to the region's appeal with its quaint harbor, glass-bottom boat tours to shipwrecks, and access to nearby Fathom 5 National Marine Park. Together, these protected areas form a truly special corner of Ontario, one where the wilderness feels raw yet welcoming, and every view promises a new kind of beauty. Bruce Peninsula National Park is not only one of the best places to visit in Ontario, but a reminder of just how surprising and stunning the province can be. It invites exploration, rewards curiosity, and leaves lasting memories etched in the blues of its waters and the heights of its cliffs. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. If you like things a little less resort-like and want to discover Ontario's really wild side, then you won't want to miss Algonquin Provincial Park in all its incredible diversity. Spanning more than 7,600 square kilometers, Algonquin is vast. It is a landscape defined by rugged Canadian shield rock, rolling maple-covered hills, and thousands of crystal-clear lakes, rivers, and streams. Its name pays homage to the Algonquin First Nations people, with roots that go back centuries. It means, at the place of spearing fishes and eels, a reflection of the long-standing relationship between this land and those who have called it home. Originally explored and settled by the logging industry in the 19th century, the park's history is woven with stories of transformation. What was once a heavily exploited resource zone became a model of conservation, thanks to the efforts of early environmental advocates who saw the importance of preserving its natural integrity. Today, the park's vastness offers a number of activities and programs to those wanting a taste of what roughing and toughing it is really all about, ranging from short hikes suitable for all abilities to full-out back-to-nature experiences. And if you're looking for a less than luxurious night or two away from it all, as there are 12 campgrounds to choose from, some located deep at the park's interior and only accessible by canoe or hiking in the summer months. But you need to be well prepared for these getaways, for the simple reason that the deeper you go into this backcountry, the less likely you are to see anyone else, possibly for days at a time. In every corner of Algonquin Provincial Park, there's a feeling of stepping into something larger than yourself, a landscape that humbles, inspires, and welcomes in equal measure. It's a place to lose yourself in the best possible way and discover a deeper appreciation for the wild beauty that defines Ontario. For those seeking adventure, tranquility, or a moment of stillness in nature, Algonquin is not just one of the best places to visit in Ontario. It's a place to return to again and again. Manitoulin Island stands quietly in the heart of Lake Huron, yet it holds a presence that's anything but modest. As the largest freshwater island in the world, this extraordinary destination in northeastern Ontario is a place where nature, culture, and tranquility blend in perfect harmony. With more than 100 inland lakes, many of which have islands of their own, Manitoulin offers layers of wonder that unfold slowly and beautifully the longer you stay. What makes Manitoulin truly special is not just its sweeping natural beauty, but its deep cultural roots. This is a land where Indigenous traditions remain vibrant and woven into everyday life. There aren't just lots of things to do and see, there are also a whole host of different places to stay. Book a trip at a lodge or a resort, stay at a historical bed and breakfast, or check out the many different campgrounds with different options for your stay. If you're planning a getaway that you want to be both unique and memorable, don't overlook Manitoulin Island. Manitoulin Island's charm also lies in its quiet, low-key atmosphere. You won't find towering hotels or noisy crowds here. Instead, choose from a variety of welcoming accommodations that reflect the island's natural rhythm and warmth. From historic bed and breakfasts to rustic lodges, cozy cabins, lakeside resorts, and peaceful campgrounds, each place offers a chance to connect with the land and unwind from the hurried pace of city life. The hospitality is sincere, the conversation's easy, and the sunset's unforgettable. It's a destination that doesn't try to dazzle with extravagance, but instead invites a slower, more intentional kind of travel, one where moments are savored, stories are shared, and the beauty of the land quietly lingers in memory long after you leave. What makes a former farmland one of Ontario's most unique natural attractions? The answer lies in the Cheltenham Badlands, a place that impresses not only with its extraordinary beauty of rolling red clay ridges, but also with its long story of history, people, and nature. The Cheltenham Badlands, managed by the Ontario Heritage Trust, features a network of hiking trails and a boardwalk with a viewing platform that offers a clear look at the area's striking shale ridges. This site stands out as one of the region's most iconic natural heritage landmarks and serves as a compelling reminder of why conservation efforts matter. The land has deep historical roots, once inhabited by the ancestors of the Mississaugas of the Credit, who relied on its resources for hunting, fishing and farming over countless generations. Later, European settlers transformed the landscape for agriculture, and by the early 20th century, it supported productive farms, including apple orchards. However, unsustainable farming techniques and widespread tree removal led to significant soil erosion, eventually revealing the soft shale beneath. The formations seen today are the result of not only that initial loss of topsoil, but also years of exposure to the elements: rain, snow, ice, and seasonal thaws, which have sculpted the shale into the dramatic landscape we now associate with the Badlands. There's an undeniable charm to this town that seems to encourage visitors to slow down and stay a while. Locals often refer to it as the Niagara-on-the-Lake effect, a feeling that's hard to put into words, but instantly recognizable the moment you arrive and stroll its storied streets. Nestled where the Niagara River meets Lake Ontario, Niagara-on-the-Lake offers a rich blend of history, scenic beauty, cultural experiences, tours, and charming boutiques, all set against a backdrop of manicured parks and heritage architecture. Steeped in history, the area was once home to the neutral nation village of Onghiara. In 1781, the British established a settlement called Butlersburg, later renamed West Niagara. Many of its earliest European settlers were United Empire Loyalists who had fled the United States during and after the Revolutionary War. The town played a significant role during the War of 1812, falling briefly under American control after the capture of Fort George, before being retaken and rebuilt by the British. Today, echoes of that history remain in nearby Queenston Heights, a pivotal battlefield site. The name Niagara-on-the-Lake began as a postal distinction around 1880 to differentiate it from Niagara Falls, but it wasn't formally adopted until 1970, following the merger of the town and township of Niagara. Thanks to its unique location between the Niagara Escarpment and Lake Ontario, the area enjoys a microclimate ideal for grape growing. Parliament Hill, perched majestically above the Ottawa River in the heart of Canada's capital, is more than just the political center of the country. It's a symbol of national identity, history, and architectural beauty. This iconic hilltop is home to the seat of Canada's federal government, and is one of the most visited and celebrated landmarks in Ontario, drawing millions of visitors each year who come to admire its striking Gothic Revival architecture, immerse themselves in Canadian history, and witness the spirit of democracy in action. At the center of Parliament Hill stands the Peace Tower, rising over 90 meters above the ground, its clock faces and bell chimes echoing across the city. The tower is not just a marvel of design, but also a national memorial, honoring Canadians who have served and sacrificed in military conflict. Visitors can enter the Peace Tower and ride the elevator to the observation deck, where sweeping views of Ottawa, the Ottawa River, and the Gatineau Hills unfold in every direction. Just below, the memorial chamber holds a quiet reverence, its books of remembrance listing the names of those lost in war. Surrounding the Peace Tower are the three main buildings of Parliament: the East Block, the West Block, and the Centre Block, currently undergoing an extensive, multi-year restoration. Each building is steeped in history, with stone carvings, ornate woodwork, and intricate stained glass that reflect both Canada's colonial past and its evolving identity as a multicultural, inclusive nation. Guided tours are available, offering fascinating insights into Canada's parliamentary traditions, political institutions, and decision-making processes. To visit Parliament Hill in Ottawa is to experience a living chapter of Canada's story, a place where history, governance, and national pride converge amid stunning surroundings. It's not simply a stop on a travel itinerary. It's a deeply moving destination that captures the heart of Canada itself. Over time, it has blossomed into one of Canada's premier wine-producing regions, home to a host of award-winning wineries, especially known for their exceptional ice wines. Crystal clear lakes, bright white quartzite peaks, and the call of the loon while the sun sets. Killarney Provincial Park is a place of beauty that holds a special spot in our hearts. The breathtaking scenery here served as inspiration for several artists from Canada's famed Group of Seven. In fact, it was their passion for preserving this stunning landscape that played a major role in the park's designation as a protected provincial area. Killarney is classified as a wilderness park, meaning much of its terrain remains untouched and left in its natural state. The park's main developed camping area is located at George Lake, offering around 150 campsites. Beyond that, Killarney also provides numerous backcountry camping opportunities for those willing to venture in by foot or paddle, allowing for a deeper connection with the wild and rugged beauty of this iconic Ontario destination. Are you looking for a peaceful day of sunbathing? Want to take a refreshing dip in Lake Erie? Or maybe go for a stroll along the shoreline? Nickel Beach provides the perfect backdrop for relaxation and recreation. Take a trip down south and enjoy Nickel Beach this summer. With its soft, golden sand stretching across a wide shoreline and the gentle rhythm of Lake Erie's waves lapping at the coast, Nickel Beach invites visitors into a world where time seems to slow and nature takes center stage. It's one of the few drive-on beaches in the province, meaning you can park your vehicle directly on the sand. Perfect for those who want to enjoy a full day by the water with ease and convenience. Unlike some of Ontario's more commercialized waterfronts, this beach feels unspoiled and welcoming, offering plenty of space to spread out a blanket, kick off your shoes, and simply enjoy the natural beauty of the lake. The water here is warm and shallow near the shore, making it an ideal swimming spot for families with children, while the steady breeze coming off the lake attracts kite surfers and paddle boarders looking for a bit of adventure. Surrounded by a lush backdrop of dunes and coastal grasses, the beach has a calm, almost secluded feel, even during busier summer weekends. Nickel Beach is more than just a place to sunbathe or swim. It's a gentle reminder of Ontario's natural beauty, where water meets sky and everyday worries are left behind. It's the kind of destination that calls you back time and again, not with grand spectacle, but with quiet charm and timeless lakeside appeal. Plan your trip and discover the peaceful beauty of Nickel Beach, a wonderful little corner of Ontario waiting to be experienced. Standing at approximately 19 meters in height and 18 meters in width, this stepped cascade gracefully descends over the ancient layers of the Niagara Escarpment, creating a mesmerizing display of nature's artistry. The falls are fed by Red Hill Creek, which meanders through the lush Kings Forest Park, before plunging over the escarpment, offering a serene yet powerful spectacle. Beyond its natural allure, Albion Falls is steeped in local history and folklore. Adding to its mystique is the legend of Lover's Leap, a tale of a young woman named Jane Riley who, heartbroken, is said to have leapt to her death from the cliffs beside the falls, a story that has become an enduring part of local lore. Lake Ontario, the easternmost and smallest of North America's 5 Great Lakes, may be modest in size, but its significance and beauty are anything but. Framed by vibrant cities and charming lakeside communities, this magnificent body of water plays a vital role in the geography, culture, and daily life of Ontario. With a shoreline stretching over 1,100 kilometers, shared between Canada and the United States, Lake Ontario is both a natural treasure and a dynamic destination for locals and travelers alike. Along its Canadian shores, visitors will find some of Ontario's most iconic and beloved destinations. The lake is bordered by bustling metropolises like Toronto, Canada's largest city, where the urban waterfront blends seamlessly with sandy beaches, marinas, and cultural attractions. Stroll along the harborfront center, take a ferry to the Toronto Islands for a tranquil escape, or enjoy panoramic lake views from the top of the CN Tower. Lake Ontario also holds deep ecological and historical importance. Its watershed supports a quarter of Canada's population, a testament to its centrality in both environmental and human terms. The lake has long been a source of transportation, trade, and sustenance, shaping the development of Ontario over generations. Today, Lake Ontario invites visitors to explore a rich mix of natural beauty, recreational opportunities, and cultural experiences. In every season, Lake Ontario proves to be more than just a geographic feature. It is a living, ever-changing part of Ontario's identity, where past and present meet in landscapes that continue to inspire awe and appreciation. Walker's Creek Park is a great place to experience unique winter activities, such as ice skating on a natural pond surrounded by snow-covered landscapes. The park's open spaces and leafless trees in the winter create a peaceful, tranquil atmosphere, perfect for those who love tranquility and outdoor sports. Walker's Creek Park is not only famous for its lush green trails in the summer, but also becomes an attractive winter destination, attracting locals and visitors who love ice skating. This is an ideal stop to connect with nature, relax, and enjoy the unique beauty of Ontario's changing seasons. Hamilton is the 9th largest city in the Canadian province of Ontario and is located about halfway between Toronto and Buffalo, New York. It is part of the so-called Golden Horseshoe, an industrial development area that stretches across Oshawa and the Niagara River and is also known as Canada's manufacturing city. Much of the city lies on the south shore of Lake Ontario, and the downtown harbor features a large stretch of sand known as the Beach Strip. The city has a large French community served by the Centre Français Hamilton, which helps newcomers learning French integrate into the community. In addition to the French-speaking newcomers, a large proportion of immigrants settled in Hamilton from Italy, Poland, India, Portugal, and the Philippines. The 2006 census indicated that approximately 20% of Hamiltonians were born elsewhere. In 2014, Hamilton City Council voted to declare Hamilton a sanctuary city for undocumented immigrants at risk of deportation. Hamilton's sister cities include Fukuyama, Japan, Mangalore, India, and Racalmuto, Italy. Hamilton hosted the first Commonwealth Games in 1930, Canada's first major international sporting event, originally called the British Empire Games. Hamilton is home to more than 200 neighborhoods, many of which still have Victorian heritage homes. Residents enjoy the charm of quiet streets, 19th century architecture, trendy shopping and dining, and opportunities to enjoy local arts, culture, and entertainment. One of Hamilton's many charms is its scenic beauty. There are more than 100 waterfalls and waterfalls in the city, most of which are located near the Bruce Trail, a winding road through the Niagara Escarpment. Oakville is a suburban community situated in southern Ontario, Canada, within the Halton region along the shores of Lake Ontario. It forms part of the Greater Toronto Area and had a population of 182,520, according to the 2011 census. Positioned between Toronto and Hamilton, Oakville is celebrated for its charming harbors, bustling shopping areas, lively arts scene, and some of the finest dining experiences in the GTA. The town was established in 1857 by Colonel William Chisholm, who acquired the land at the mouths of the 16-mile and 12-mile creeks from the Mississauga people. Development was then overseen by his son, Robert Kerr Chisholm, and his brother-in-law, Thomas Merrick. Blessed with two natural harbors and densely forested shores, Oakville's early economy thrived on shipbuilding and the timber industry. Today, Oakville is home to more than 180,000 residents and attracts roughly 1.4 million visitors annually. In 2012, Toronto Life magazine recognized Oakville as one of the top 5 must-visit spots within the Greater Toronto Area. Don Valley Parkway is one of the most iconic and important highways in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Situated along the Don River Valley, the road extends from downtown Toronto near Lakeshore Boulevard north to Highway 401, connecting the northern suburbs and urban areas with the city's vibrant urban core. Opened in the 1960s, the DVP is not only an essential part of Toronto's transportation system, but also a scenic one, weaving through dense forests, natural parks, and winding streams, providing a comfortable and relaxing driving experience. As the summer days draw to a close and the first cool breezes of the season begin to rustle through the trees, the Don Valley Parkway takes on a new look, vibrant, enchanting, and poetic. On both sides of the road, the towering trees begin to change, transforming the Don Valley into a multi-hued canvas of golden yellows, fiery reds, and warm oranges that stretch to the horizon. This is more than just a highway. It's a journey through autumn. It's no wonder many consider the Don Valley Parkway to be one of the best places to experience fall in Toronto. This is when the road becomes an unofficial tourist attraction, where aerial footage captures the magical combination of urban life and the pristine beauty of nature. The Don Valley Parkway not only serves as a vital transportation route, but also demonstrates the philosophy of sustainable urban planning, when modern infrastructure is designed in harmony with nature. Parks and conservation areas such as Crothers Woods, Taylor Creek Park, and Evergreen Brickworks are all located near DVP, providing easy access to green space right in the heart of the city. Don Valley Parkway always leaves an impression with its natural beauty hidden among the hustle and bustle of life, a clear demonstration of the intersection between man and nature in the heart of urban Toronto. Welland Bridge, also known as Bridge 13, is an iconic structure not only because of its impressive architecture, but also because of the historical stories it carries through the decades. The giant steel bridge spanning the Welland Canal, an important waterway connecting Lake Erie with Lake Ontario, was a witness to the golden age of water transportation in the Niagara region. Built in 1927, Welland Bridge is designed in the style of a bascule vertical lift bridge, meaning that the middle of the bridge can be lifted to allow large ships to pass. When it was in operation, each time the giant central part of the bridge slowly lifted, the whole city seemed to pause, making way for the movement of economy and commerce. Although the bridge is no longer raised regularly, it still retains its original structure, becoming an architectural highlight in the heart of the city. Is there any place in Ontario that is both as vibrant as a city and as romantic as a lakeside resort? Let Mississauga answer for you. Located on the western shore of Lake Ontario, Mississauga is a vibrant city where modern life blends naturally with peaceful moments on parks, beaches, and lakeside promenades. Just a short distance from Toronto, Mississauga offers a relaxing yet vibrant atmosphere, a must-see when exploring Ontario. The stunning lakefront is a must-see. When the sun shines on the clear blue water, the lakeside promenades become the ideal place to stroll, breathe in the fresh air, and watch the sailboats sail by. In the summer, the area bustles with festivals, outdoor markets, and street music, but still maintains a rare, gentle intimacy. Mississauga is also a melting pot of many cultures around the world. Walking around the city, you will come across restaurants with Indian, Italian, Chinese, Middle Eastern flavors, all telling a separate story in the same open space. In addition to its natural beauty and cultural identity, Mississauga also stands out with the modernity of a rapidly developing city. Shopping centers, convenient transportation system, and vibrant neighborhoods make it an ideal stopover for tourists and a livable place for many people. Mississauga is not ostentatious, not noisy, but has its own charm thanks to the harmony between nature and urban life. If you are looking for a destination that is both relaxing and rich in experiences, put Mississauga on the list of places not to be missed when coming to Ontario. Big Tub Harbor in Tobermory is a stunning slice of pristine, tranquil nature, where crystal-clear waters mirror the sky and deep green pine forests hug ancient rocky shorelines. Not only is it one of Ontario's most picturesque spots, but it's also home to a wealth of history hidden beneath its calm waters. Big Tub is known for its emerald green waters, some of the clearest in Canada, making it a great spot for shipwreck viewing. Right in the heart of the bay, just meters from shore, the wrecks of ancient wooden ships like the Sweepstakes lie at the bottom, silent reminders of ancient maritime journeys. Kayak, to snorkel, or simply hop aboard a glass-bottom boat to see these traces of the past. At sunset, Big Tub Harbor is bathed in a golden glow. The late afternoon sun slides gently over the water, painting the forest in warm, quiet hues that create an almost surreal scene. Standing atop Big Tub Lighthouse, a historic lighthouse that dates back to 1885 and is still in operation today, you'll feel the timeless beauty of the wilderness, where time seems to slow down. Tobermory is part of Bruce Peninsula National Park, and Big Tub is the first stop for those eager to explore this land. From here, you can easily travel to the grotto, the famous limestone cave on the shore of Lake Huron, or continue your journey on the Georgian Bay waterway to the unspoiled islands. Big Tub Harbor is not too big, not too flashy, but it is the tranquility and pristineness that make it one of Ontario's gems. It is a destination for souls who love simplicity, those who want to listen to the sound of wind, waves, and time quietly passing by. Though small and unassuming, Parry Sound, a hidden gem in the Muskoka region of Ontario, possesses a beauty that easily touches the hearts of anyone who has visited. This town is where the mainland meets the waves. The green forest leans against the clear sky, creating a vivid picture of nature and peaceful rural life. What makes Parry Sound special is the spectacular bay that stretches like an arm around the entire town. Every morning, the gentle sunlight shines on the calm water, making the small boats anchored in the harbor sparkle. When the afternoon falls, the sunset seems to gild the roofs, and the sound of the train whistle echoing on the railway tracks by the sea evokes a nostalgia that is difficult to name. This place is also the hometown of Bobby Orr, a Canadian hockey legend, and the spirit of sport still lives on in the heart of the town. Niagara Glen Nature Reserve is a magnificent natural treasure that not everyone who visits Niagara Falls knows about. It is like a parallel world, completely separated from the hustle and bustle of people flocking to admire the famous waterfall. Once you step down the steep trail leading into this ancient rocky valley, you will feel like you have left the modern world and returned to the primitive time, where the maple forest is ablaze with brilliant red, yellow, and orange, and the sound of the river crashing against the cliffs echoes like a whisper from the heart of the earth. Niagara Glen is more than just an enchanting autumn forest. It is a convergence of geology, ecology, and history. The giant rocks scattered throughout the reserve are the remnants of ancient ice ages, eroded over thousands of years by the mighty Niagara River. Interspersed between them are winding trails that take you through primeval forests, through leaf litter and layers of lush green shrubs, and then suddenly open up to the scene of the blue water flowing rapidly below the canyon. Unlike the image of crowded and bustling Niagara Falls, Niagara Glen is the quiet, profound soul of this land. The Peace Tower is not only the most prominent architectural symbol in Ottawa, but also one of the most profound spiritual symbols of Canada. Standing tall in the heart of Parliament Hill, this nearly 100-meter-high tower not only marks the political center of the country, but also stands as an eternal reminder of the price of war and the eternal desire for peace. Built after the First World War to commemorate the fallen Canadian soldiers, the Peace Tower is part of the new Parliament buildings, replacing the old building that burned down in a fire in 1916. From the foot, the Peace Tower makes a strong impression with its giant clock faces on all four sides, always visible regardless of the weather. Inside the tower is a system of carillon bells, including 53 bells, the largest of which weighs more than 10 tons. The music that plays from the tower every day, from classical melodies to the national anthem, is not only a characteristic of Ottawa, but also a sound that connects history in the present, memory, and ongoing life. Beyond its function as a political symbol, the Peace Tower is the soul of a nation that always strives for peace, unity, and humanity. Every time one looks up at the tower, one not only sees the image of Canada through its proud Gothic Revival architecture, but also feels the spirit of this country, resilient in pain, serene in memory, and always holding its head high in the world. As the tower's name suggests, peace. The Rideau Canal is one of Canada's most vibrant cultural and historical icons, and the lifeblood that runs through the heart of Ottawa. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, the canal is not only a 19th century engineering marvel, but also a magical public space where nature, history, and modern life intertwine in every quiet stroke of water. Construction began in 1826 and was completed in 1832, initially as a military project to create a safe shipping route between Montreal and Kingston in case of a U.S. blockade on the St. Lawrence River. Lawrence River. However, over time, it has gone beyond its original purpose, becoming an indispensable part of the life and culture of Ottawa residents. Along both sides of the canal are paved trails where people cycle, walk, jog, or simply sit quietly watching the sparkling water in the evening light. The atmosphere here is both peaceful and bustling, a space for relaxation, but also always full of life. But when winter comes, Rideau Canal takes on a completely different look, transforming into the world's longest natural skating rink, stretching nearly 8 kilometers from the city center to the Dow's Lake area. Thousands of people come here on skates every day. Students, office workers, tourists, all sharing the ice like a beautiful winter avenue. Rideau Canal not only connects two rivers, but also connects the past and the present, nature and people, stillness and movement. It is a place where people come not only to admire, but to feel the peace, the gentle but profound beauty, like the silent but ceaseless flow of water in the heart of the bustling capital. Situated at the confluence of the Ottawa, Rideau and Gatineau rivers, Ottawa is an elegant city that blends a deep history with a sophisticated modern lifestyle. As the capital of Canada since 1857, a controversial decision by Queen Victoria, Ottawa is today one of the most distinctive destinations in Ontario, where culture, politics, and nature converge in an admirable harmony. From a humble logging town, Ottawa has grown to become the country's fourth largest city and the center of national political and cultural power. Iconic structures such as the Canadian Parliament building with its distinctive Gothic Revival architecture, or the majestic Supreme Court, not only attract visitors, but also tell the story of the country's formation from the first stones. In the summer, visitors can take guided tours of the Parliament buildings and view the city from the top of the Peace Tower, which overlooks the Ottawa River and the lush Quebec hills. The Rideau Canal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the gentle soul that flows through the heart of the city. In the summer, the canal is an ideal place to row, walk along the banks, or take a leisurely cruise, admiring the ancient architecture on both sides. In the winter, the canal freezes over, transforming into a unique outdoor recreation space that attracts both locals and tourists. Ottawa also has plenty of gentle green spaces interwoven throughout the city. Parks such as Majors Hill, Rockcliffe, or Gatineau Park, just across the river, provide great conditions for picnics, hiking, or simply relaxing in the quiet nature. Ottawa's is the perfect blend of history and modernity, solemnity and relaxation. Every corner here has a story to tell. Every season brings its own beauty. And with all that awaits, it's easy to see why Ottawa is always on the list of top places to explore when visiting Ontario. If you're looking for the hustle and bustle of a city with the warm and inviting atmosphere of a town, then look no further than Kingston. Known as the former capital of Canada and steeped in centuries of history, Kingston offers a unique atmosphere that appeals to both residents and visitors alike. The city's historic charm, lively arts scene, and strong academic presence come together to create a destination full of discovery and delight. Kingston traces its roots back to 1673, when it was established as the King's Town, in tribute to King George III. Officially renamed Kingston in 1788, the city has since evolved into a cultural and intellectual hub in Ontario. Today, it's affectionately called the Limestone City, a nickname earned through the widespread use of locally quarried limestone in its striking heritage architecture. This shift in building material was prompted by a major fire in 1840 that nearly destroyed the city's core, prompting laws that replaced wooden structures with more resilient stone and brick, giving Kingston its distinct historic character. With a population of approximately 140,000 and a footprint of about 450 square kilometers, Kingston remains manageable in size while offering the amenities and experiences of a much larger center. In fact, Kingston has been celebrated by BBC Travel as one of the top 5 college towns in the world, thanks in part to its vibrant student life and deeply rooted academic culture. This city is more than just a place of learning. It's also a place of joy. Recognized as Canada's happiest city by Instagram in 2014, Kingston boasts a strong sense of community and a welcoming spirit that resonates with locals and newcomers alike. Its residents are known for their friendliness and inclusivity, making international students and travelers feel instantly at home. Brockville, often hailed as one of southeastern Ontario's best-kept treasures, captivates visitors with its rich history and vibrant cultural scene. This charming city, nestled along the scenic St. Lawrence River, offers an experience brimming with heritage and artistic flair that rivals much larger urban centers. Strategically positioned in southeastern Ontario, Brockville enjoys excellent connectivity, making it a convenient and inviting destination for visitors coming from nearby major cities. Located just 210 kilometers west of Montreal, 110 kilometers southwest of Ottawa, and 340 kilometers east of Toronto, it lies close to two international bridges connecting Canada and the United States, with northern New York State only 22 kilometers away by highway. This prime location makes Brockville an ideal base for those seeking a peaceful getaway infused with both natural beauty and cultural vitality. As you wander through Brockville, take time to appreciate the blend of old-world elegance and contemporary creativity. The city's architecture tells stories of its colonial past, while theaters and galleries showcase vibrant performances and exhibitions. This harmonious mix makes Brockville a destination full of surprises, inviting visitors to uncover layers of history and culture with every step. In sum, Brockville offers a unique escape where history, art, and natural beauty converge, crafting an unforgettable experience in the heart of Ontario's Thousand Islands region. Greater Sudbury stands proudly as Northern Ontario's vibrant centre for healthcare, education, politics, mining, and commerce, seamlessly blending the advantages of a mid-sized city with the warmth and closeness of a tight-knit community. Nestled amid breathtaking natural surroundings, from pristine freshwater lakes to lush rainforests, Sudbury offers an exceptional quality of life that nurtures both body and spirit. Home to a richly diverse population of approximately 160,000 residents, Greater Sudbury reflects a true mosaic of cultures and languages. This multicultural spirit comes alive throughout the year in vibrant festivals and special events that honor and celebrate the city's unique cultural tapestry. Such dedication to community and cultural richness earned Greater Sudbury the prestigious Ontario Festivals and Events Award for Municipality of the Year in 2015. The city's strong sense of community and residents' overall satisfaction with their lives did not go unnoticed. In 2015, Statistics Canada named Greater Sudbury the happiest city in Canada, a testament to the harmonious blend of natural beauty, cultural vitality, and community spirit that defines this remarkable city. St. Catharines, proudly recognized as the largest city within the Niagara region, is affectionately known as the Garden City, a fitting title inspired by its abundant gardens, sprawling parks, and extensive trail systems. Within its city limits, more than 4 square kilometers of lush green spaces invite both residents and visitors to reconnect with nature, offering peaceful retreats amid urban life. While manufacturing forms the backbone of the local economy, St. Catharines also serves as a vital telecommunications hub, linking Canada and the United States, underscoring its strategic importance beyond its natural beauty. Situated on the picturesque Niagara Escarpment, the city enjoys a unique landscape that plays a crucial role in supporting both tourism and agriculture. This captivating geography, paired with its rich heritage, makes St. Catharines a compelling destination for travelers seeking both relaxation and discovery. The city's roots stretch back to 1779 when it was first settled. It evolved over the decades, becoming an incorporated town in 1845, before officially achieving city status in 1876. St. Catharines shares close ties with the surrounding communities in the Niagara region, a collective of 12 municipalities including Fort Erie, Grimsby, Lincoln, Niagara-on-the-Lake, Niagara Falls, Pelham, Port Colborne, Thorold, Waynflete, Welland, and West Lincoln. Together, they form a vibrant region that thrives on cultural diversity and a welcoming spirit. This region has long been a place where newcomers find a warm reception and opportunities to integrate, supported by numerous community and cultural organizations that enrich local life. With a population of 136,803 as recorded in the 2021 census, St. Catharines represents roughly 1/3 of the Niagara region's total residents. The broader St. Catharines-Niagara metropolitan area is home to over 420,000 people, positioning it as Ontario's sixth largest metropolitan region and the 13th largest in Canada overall. The city's growth and diversity are mirrored in its rich array of recreational and cultural activities, creating an inviting atmosphere where new friendships flourish and vibrant community life unfolds. St. Catharines offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, dynamic urban living, and welcoming warmth, making it an essential stop on any journey through Ontario. Ontario has more than just the splashing Niagara Falls. There's so much more to explore. From bustling cities to peaceful parks, this is the perfect combo for adventure and relaxation. Fuel up, pack your bags, and let Ontario take you from one surprise to the next. Trust me, you'll want to come back again and again.